and welcome, Leo. It's Adam, your psychic witch with Arcana Mundi. I'm here to do your weekly love tarot reading. Now, I know I used this on your bonus reading. Thank you for all your likes. So the video with the most likes will get the bonus reading, so if you'd like to go ahead and smash the like button again, that will allow you to possibly get the bonus reading this week. But I did have a lot of people reaching out to me about this tarot deck that I used during that, so we're going to use it this week for all the signs. We've been using it, and what I wanted to show you is this deck is very different in the way that it uses pip cards rather than traditional Rider-Waite. So if you are learning the tarot, you can definitely learn because there is a book. It's a good book, but it's about this style of cards, okay? So when you are learning tarot, you may want to learn with one of the more traditional decks. I will be releasing a video if you are interested in learning how to read tarot. That will go over, excuse me, my throat chakra is all weird right now. But that video will go over like what books are good to start with for like a little bit of a foundation, and then what decks might be good for assisting you in the beginning to get you used to the traditional imagery, which will allow you to read with decks like this a little bit more clearly. I will say, if you want this deck, be careful when you're purchasing decks online. I did purchase a deck a week or two ago, and it was not from like a traditional seller. I wasn't really sure, but it seemed like a good deal. I got it, and it was like basically the cards were so thin that they were small, they were thin, they were a little blurred, like the imagery wasn't exactly the same, and I had the deck prior, but it got worn out and I ended up giving it away to someone who was just trying to learn tarot. Now, whenever I put a deck on my channel, I will always, from now on, add a link in the description box below for most of them, so you can get them from trusted sellers, okay? So the places that I source my tarot cards, you will have the exact same place available to you so that you can get the true decks, not those replicated versions, because they are popping up everywhere. It's like these people are stealing imagery but like slightly off printing them and putting them on different cardstock, and you know, they don't come with all the amenities, and it's just like a whole thing now apparently. So I will make sure that you guys have links to the right ones down in the description box below. So if you'd like one of these decks, check down below. We will also have, for this reading, the Madame Endora's fortune-telling cards. These are oracle cards that you can use without being a reader. You don't have to learn too much of anything. They actually have messages right at the bottom that you can assess what may be going on within your life at this point in time. So those are available down there as well. Feel free to grab one of those if you'd like. And then we'll also use the Hidden Truth Oracle cards. These cards are available on Etsy. I will not put the link of these ones down in the description box below, but if you go to Etsy and you do want this Hidden Truth Oracle deck, you just type in either All Things Intuitive, which is the store, or the Hidden Truth Oracle, and you'll be able to find it fairly easily. It's a pretty nice, popular deck. So we are going to dive right in here, Leo. If you would like to book a personal reading, the tree link is in the description box below. If you would like to make a donation or a tip for these readings to my channel, I greatly appreciate that. Below there is a link in the description box to do that below as well. I greatly appreciate those because right now this is kind of one of my primary sources of income. It's how I'm paying my bills, you know, and it allows me to keep doing these readings for you. So I do appreciate all of those donations. Thank you so much. We are going to alright, dive right in here. I'm just putting on the first, I only need the first two. Okay. Alright, so Leo, we have, this one came out first. Okay, so we have the Black Cat, your luck will soon change. And we also have the Siren, a temptation may lead you astray. Leo, I feel like Spirit is cautioning you right now that if you value this relationship, be very cautious of those that may come along your path that may want you to, you know, partake in some kind of thing with them, okay? Be very nervous, or not nervous, but be very cautious of that. Because if you do value this relationship, I feel like the energy surrounding this relationship is about to shift a little bit, and it could be turning into better luck with this connection. So be cautious that you don't do something that would hold you back from that, okay? We are going to go ahead and dive right in with the tarot here. And this again is the Antique Anatomy Tarot. I love this deck. It is amazing. It has very warm energy. It's very straight shooting in like a respectful way. Some of my decks are not very pleasant with what they say when they read. They're like kind of, I call them my bitchy decks. Like I have some bitchy decks, I'm not even gonna lie. Or maybe it's when I use those decks, bitchier spirits come through. That's very possible too. But so I did shuffle these quite a bit before your reading, but I just wanted to shuffle a few times while we're on here. Show me what I need to see for Leo and their person, spirit, angels, ancestors, and guides in your life, and seek the truth. Show me what Leo is truly feeling toward this person. Show me what Leo is truly feeling for this person. Alright. Oh, we had an extra, so I'm just going to read that with it too. So Leo, what I'm looking at here. Wow. You feel like this person is very abundant. You feel like they're very stable, they have their shit together, and they're very loyal to you. You also feel like they are very dependable. Like you can rely on them a lot. They're very firm in their decisions. They're very strong in their action with your connections involved. And what I see here, you may be dealing with, honestly, Leo, you might be dealing with like an earth sign, like Taurus. I honestly am getting a pretty heavy Taurus vibe from this. We have two cards that depict Taurus right here. It's very possible you could be dealing with another fire sign, an air sign, possibly Gemini. Keep in mind the signs are totally irrelevant because we all embody different aspects of signs within our lives depending on where we are and what our energy is. And then also we do have so many placements in our charts that, you know, they could just have these within their charts. So don't take this too seriously when it comes to like signs versus signs. But I will say there is a strong understanding that this could be a spiritual union for you, the Hierophant card, okay? You know that there could be something stronger here at play, that your souls were brought together in union for a reason. Maybe even you feel this might be a past life kind of relationship. But what I do see you are aware of is the magnetism of this connection. You have this strong love, and it's almost like it's been divinely inspired. It's almost like you guys were made for each other. Two halves of the same heart here, right? The right and left ventricle. Without both, you cannot operate. So I feel this is that energy that you're feeling toward this person, but there is this situation of the Page of Swords. I feel like you're in this energy of kind of watching them. Maybe you're watching a lot of readings, you're watching their social media, you're kind of seeing where they're at, you're analyzing, you're trying to think things through, but you don't necessarily know how to communicate what it is that you want to communicate to this person, okay? And it may just be that you don't know how to express your love the way that they do toward you. Show me this person's energy. This person admires your strength, Leo. They see you for all that you are. They see the commitment here, the potential commitment here. They may actually feel like this could lead toward marriage, especially with the Justice card falling under the Strength here. They know that truthful communication, in order to balance the scales, truthful, honest, open, loving, respectful communication can help to heal this connection, but they are kind of expecting that to come from you. And I feel like right now you're just not sure how to express this. Now the Six of Swords, it's about the necessity for this communication to come in. They know that this has to happen. They know that in order for you guys to be able to move forward from the rockiness that has been currently to the calmer waters of the love that you guys share and restore the balance within this connection, there has to be open expression of all truth. Everyone has to say their piece in a loving, open, honest, respectful away so they can hear what the other person is feeling and understand how to correct those situations and decide together whether or not you guys can move forward within this connection, you know, by analyzing all aspects, laying all cards out on the table per se. So foundationally, they want to offer stability, but they don't know how. Okay? The Page of Coins. It's like you want to communicate. They want to offer stability here, and they don't know how. They don't know what it is that you truly want because you're not sure how to express it, is what I'm getting. But ultimately, we have two very strong marriage cards here, and you have the Lovers on your side and the Hierophant here, the third marriage card. I really feel that you guys have a very strong connection that could potentially lead to marriage. It's just, I feel like there's a big sense of understanding what it is the other person needs and coming forward with that, right? But I feel like you're struggling to understand what they need from you communicatively, what they want to hear from you is what I'm hearing. Like, you don't know what they want to hear. And you're like, I'll give you what you want to hear, but I don't know what you want to hear, right? It's like, I don't know what you want me to say, is what I keep hearing. And from their energy, they're like, I just want you to show me that this is stable, and I want to show you that I'm stable and I'm worthy, but I don't know how to show you that because I don't know if you value that. Very confusing energies going on with this, okay? So here, we have the Queen of Cups. You guys are both in this energy and you're aware of it, that you're sad over this connection and trying to figure out whether or not the other person loves you. You are both doing this. And down in the foundation, it's like, yes, there was some harsh communication possibly that severed this tie, some kind of, you know, energy that disconnected you guys from each other. And what's crossing all of this, but you can't, with this card, you cannot stop looking back at each other. It's like, even though you're in disconnect, you're still so focused on each other, right? And here's this energy of, and it's because you feel such a strong bond. Here's this energy of the Nine of Swords, which crosses this. It's all about anxiety. You guys have so many fears running rampant within you. You have so much anxiety surrounding the situation. How do I say what I want to say to them? How do I show them I'm stable and loyal? Will they show me if they're stable and loyal? Will they tell me how they truly feel? All this energy going between you. And it's like, I feel like you're kind of monitoring them, Leo, and I feel like they're kind of like trying to figure out what they need to offer you for you to fully embrace this connection as well, for you guys to be able to communicate. And I feel like they're waiting on stable communication here from you. They want to know, I feel like they were waiting for you to express your truth to them, and vice versa. And it's like, we have this Wheel of Fortune card. You both feel like this is a fated connection. Again, you may be dealing with Taurus, some of you, or someone who has heavy Taurus in their chart. But we have Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, and Aquarius depicted in the Wheel of Fortune. So let me know if you're dealing with a fixed sign. But I feel that you guys do feel that there is destiny associated with this connection here. And when we're looking at that, it's like, you know that you want to offer stability. You want to be the stable, loving person here with the Queen of Coins here. So we had the King of Coins and the Queen of Coins. It's like you guys are, I feel that, Leo, you know this is your person, and I feel like they suspect that you're their person too. Right? And I feel like you're kind of having this difficulty communicating that you are their partner, the one they're supposed to be with, their divine counterpart here. And they're having trouble understanding how to offer you the stability you need in order to say that, is what I'm getting. I feel like they want to show you that it's okay for you to show them how you feel, Leo. And I can tell you from my private readings, this is an underlying current. It's like this person is trying to show you that it's safe for you to tell them how you feel. The Three of Wands here. So you're both in this energy of wanting to take action toward each other, but kind of waiting for the other person to make the first move. It's like, it's a little bit of pride that comes in with this card sometimes. Like, no, I'm going to let them come to me. And we have the Knight of Wands. It's like, you both are kind of you push your energy forward like you're committed to this connection, but then you're pulling it back because you're like, I don't know. There's like this indecisiveness. Even though there's a lot of passion and love here, it's like, can I make this step forward? Can I come forward and express like, yes, I want to be, and take the action? Yes, I want to be with you. That's what we're struggling with here, is like that energy of decisiveness to take action, both of you. I feel like this is the root of everything right now. I feel like you guys are in this energy of who's going to make the first move. And I don't want it to be me. I don't want it to be me. You don't want it to be you. They don't want it to be them. Like, you guys are just, someone's got to move some way. You know what I mean? We have the Empress card here. You both feel like this is the one. You are both feeling like this is the one. Down to your core, you feel it. Whether you acknowledge it or not, it's there. It's underlying. We have the Eight of Coins here. You guys are both willing to work together to build the Ten of Pentacles, something stable, loyal, loving partnership. But I do feel there are some toxic habits, and this falls right over top of that Knight of Wands. I feel like for some of you, Leo, maybe you're running around with other people, or maybe they're running around with other people. It's not necessarily like, or maybe that's been occurring within this disconnect, you know, like just kind of like, what's that song? I know this is going to sound horrible, but I don't know why it keeps popping into my head. It's by Peaches, I think, and it's called Fuck the Pain Away. I literally feel like you guys are just like escaping with these toxic behaviors, whether it be drinking, alcoholism, drug addiction, sexuality, pornography, whatever it may be. It's like a method of escape to this connection right now. It's something that's influencing you. Yes, it could be third-party influences up in your ear telling you that this connection might not work out and instilling all this fear, but I'm feeling for most of you it's actually like self-induced. It's like you and them, or them, like either or both. But you guys, because it is in the mutual, it may be both. You guys are kind of like in this escapism, whether it be some kind of drug, drinking, sex, whatever it may be. But again, you guys see each other as potentially being the one, but you know it's the one. So, I mean, you see the beauty and respect all aspects of the other person, you and them. They see you for all that you are. They see the beautiful, perfect natures of yourselves, like everything about you that's amazing, and you see everything about them that's amazing with this Nine of Coins energy. And all of you, both of you, just want recognition for how amazing you are. What the fuck? Oh, I love you guys. You're fun. I'm a Leo rising. But you just want recognition for what you've accomplished, for who you are, for the amazingness that you feel towards each other. You know what I mean? Like all your love for them, and you trust the commitment and all the faith they have in this, and you know that it can endure, and you guys can come forward into commitment. Like, it's just that you both want to be recognized right now in victory. So you want it to turn out well. You want it to be victorious, and for all of the efforts each of you are putting in to be recognized. We have the Magician. You both know that you have all of the tools to manifest this into being, and I feel that both of you are attempting to manifest this connection into coming back together. I do. I feel that you guys are both kind of trying to do things, whether it be affirmations or, possibly even spiritualities, whether it be like, how do I say that? Like a magical practice, or turning to someone who offers those services, or possibly just working strongly on your affirmations, trying to adjust your vibrations to allowing this to come in. You're listening to like vibrational frequency music, so whatever you need to do, because you're willing to take a leap of faith. And you're doing this all because you ultimately want to have faith in this connection and be able to take the leap of faith forward, right? That's what it's all about for you right now. Because we have the Empress and we have the Emperor. Because you guys know there's this instinct within you, both of you, that you know that this person is yours. the one that you're supposed to be with. The ones that were like Leo, I feel you know this more strongly than they do. They're trying to learn to understand this, but I feel like you know that they're the one. Because there's so much hope surrounding this connection. The star, you're both trying to balance the emotional aspects of this connection as well as the tangible, stable. It's like you need to communicate how you're truly feeling, because you're feeling all of this, but I'm feeling, I don't know why, but they're showing me like bottles, like compressed bottles. I feel like you guys are bottling up this energy here. I feel like you're bottling up your feelings toward this person because you're afraid of communicating them, because I feel there's like this strong fear of rejection from this person, and I don't know why, because they have faith in this, but I feel like maybe you're feeling like what they expect from you. Like they may have some high expectations of you that you're afraid that you won't be able to live up to. You know what I mean? But I feel like you live up to them way more than you know. They just want to know that this is stable and strong again. Because it's the Ten of Cups. There's entire emotional fulfillment here. And it's like, yes, there has been conflict. There's inner confliction right now on both ends. You're like not sure what to do because you feel all of this emotional, overwhelming, overflowing emotional abundance within your connection. It is, sorry, I feel there's just a strong need to communicate. My throat chakra is really getting blocked. It started right before I started your reading. One sec. Okay. So, Leo, this is extreme emotional fulfillment. What you have within this connection, even though it feels like there's a lot of conflict right now and you're conflicted about what to do, they're conflicted about what to do, I don't feel like this is necessarily, I feel like passions are just running high because you guys want to be together. It's like passions are running high because you guys truly just want to be together, and you're not understanding why the other person is not doing what they need to do for you guys to be together right now. And it's like you're both in this energy. So someone truthfully just needs to take that leap of faith and come forward and really start expressing their truth in a loving, respectful, mature way, so that it's not taken as aggressive. You know what I mean? You don't want to come in with aggression or arguing or conflict. You want it to be peaceful, restore the hope again, and like embrace the emotional love that you have for each other. Remember when you're communicating this with this person that you love them and they love you. And that's all that really matters, because by doing so, you're going to be able to restore the balance between the Two of Cups, right? You will be able to see things from higher perspectives, get the intuitive downloads that you need, embrace the emotions and the stability of this connection, and bring everything back into balance between the Two of Cups. This is all about restoring the Two of Cups, and also getting your head in the right space. It's about restoring peace within your own minds, within the two minds here, okay? The heart, the mind, the love, restoring that balance, the emotionality in the Two Cups needs to come back to being even. So both people have equal love for each other, right? Okay, so I am going to go ahead and we are going to do your Hidden Truth Oracle. I am trying to keep these a little bit shorter now because they have been getting pretty long. So, but just remember when you're communicating with this person, it's safe to communicate with them. They do have strong feelings for you. They might have a little bit of like a hesitance at first. Don't panic. It's just them with a guard up a little bit, I feel, is what I'm feeling from them. I feel like, they're just kind of trying to protect themselves because they feel so strongly toward you and they're nervous about it, right? Spirit angels, ancestors, and guides, and let me seek the truth. We're going to use the Hidden Truth Oracle. This is things that they may have said, may say in the future, may never say. Sometimes I stay awake thinking about you. Things that they may never say, things they may have said, future, might say in the future. It could be things that they even know subconsciously within themselves, or feel subconsciously in themselves, but they don't, they aren't fully aware of yet. I wish things could be different. Show me what I need. I love you. exactly what I was doing. I feel like they, honestly, Leo, I feel like, and I'm gonna say this, don't get mad, I feel like this person kind of pulled back from you, okay? I feel like they pulled back from you because they needed to know that you were stable within this connection, and I feel like they weren't sure because they might have thought you were in this King of Wands energy, where you were more focused on sex, and maybe it was not just them with that Knight of Wands that came out in here, and maybe, you know, they were kind of like, I need to separate from myself because maybe that will make them understand what this connection is, because I feel like they knew from the get-go. They saw you for all that you were with the Strength card. That is your card. They saw you clearly. And with this Justice card, Leo, it's like they know that there has to be communication to rebalance the scales before they can trust this connection again, okay? But they do want to. They want all the cards to be laid out so you guys can assess them together, for all truths to be exposed so you guys can sit there, assess them together in order to decide whether or not to take action to row your boat forward to calmer waters and get out of the turbulent area, or, you know, to find some shore and go your separate ways. But I feel like it's more, I feel at the heart of this person, they want to get to the calmer waters with you, right? And continue this journey. But I feel like they might have made a decision in order to kind of push you into understanding what they meant to you. Because I think they knew what they meant to you, but weren't sure that you saw it. I will wait for a sign from you. This person is very patient. I feel like if you're dealing with a Taurus, I'm getting a lot of Taurian energy, but some of you may not be dealing with a Taurus. It's totally fine, but if so, they might just have a lot of some Taurus in their chart, but I'm getting a very stable energy that's very nurturing and understanding and practical and logical. And I feel like they kind of withdrew their energy because they were like, you know what, sometimes you have to let something go, and if it's truly yours, it'll come back, right? It was like, I gotta pull back my energy, because if I allow myself to do that, then if they come back, I'll know that this is more stable. And maybe it'll help them to realize what they truly feel for me. And I don't think it was like manipulative. I think they were just like, if not, I'm setting them free, you know, to do what they need to do. I feel you even though we are apart. This person is very... Leo, I feel this person is very divinely attuned. I feel like there is this knowing within them. They may be claircognizant. Like they already knew how you felt, but they needed you to understand how you felt, is what I'm getting. And that might have been with this whole break. I know I crossed the line with you. They know that it wasn't the best approach to that. But I think they had to. And I think that that is what has instilled this feeling within you for them. Like, almost sometimes we have to lose something to know just how much it is to us. I replay our conversations over and over. I think they're like second guessing themselves, wondering if they did something right by doing this. I feel like they're worried, but they are kind of stable and trying to have faith in the fact that you'll come back. I wish I could share my good news with you. I feel like this person has, you know, leveled up in some area of their life, possibly in finance here, and they're trying to express that, but you know, they can't really necessarily share that with you right now because I feel there is no communication. Honestly, Leo, the type of loving energy I'm getting from this person is pure. It's very, I know, I have faith in you, I love you, I'm trying to have faith in you because I know that what we have is real. That is what I'm getting from this person. I wish you guys all the best in this, Leo. Remember, we all have free will, so we can make our own choices. But if you do choose to get back with this person, I'm going to send you tons of positive energy toward your healing this connection. And if you choose to go a different path, you're more than welcome to. We all have free will. and I will send you tons of positive energy toward that, because ultimately I just want you guys to be happy, and I love you guys. If you would like to smash the like button, I would greatly appreciate that. It'll also make you eligible for a bonus reading. And if you need a personal reading or to get one of these decks available, down in the description box below are the safe links to purchase them from. And if you would like to make a donation or a tip to my channel, I greatly appreciate that. It does help me so much, even if it's not a huge tip. It doesn't have to be anything. Really truly helps. So I wish you guys all the best in this. I love you. I hope you have an amazing week. I will probably do an all signs video and maybe a pick a deck this week as well. So have a great week, guys. Love you. Bye.